I'm Ryan.
And we're here with Wolverine and Sabretooth.
We are! Okay, so as you know, we review every adaptation of the X-Men ever. And this week we are reviewing a book that I found at this used bookstore called Wolverine versus Sabretooth. It's like one of those,
I was told this was a children's book, by the way, but it doesn't look like it's for children.
It's a children's book, and it's very questionable if it's actually a children's book. It's a short read.
It's like a regular comic book.
But I already read through it, and I was like, this is absurd. We have to do this on the show. So
adapted by Clarissa S. Wong, illustrated by Val Zemeckis, and Hi-Fi Design. So
yeah, okay.
I don't know what it's adapted from.
It's comics, not. I don't know, because this is the opening scene. Can you see that? Can we see that?
I can.
Okay.
Do you want me to read it?
Yeah, well, I can't.
All of the X-Men were hiding in a room in the Xavier Mansion. They were hiding?
They were hiding, yes.
They were getting ready for Wolverine's surprise birthday party.
I don't know how they knew when that was.
Cyclops and Marvel Girl got a birthday cake, so Jean gets to go by Marvel Girl.
Look at Stor's face, though. She's like,
I know. She's
don't
like,
tell him.
Logan is like standing behind a dramatic musical theater. But Wolverine thought someone was sneaking into the mansion. Whoever it was, he had to stop them. This is a tragic tale of a PTSD sufferer. You should never
throw a surprise birthday to somebody that has
PTSD.
Yeah, because this is the next scene.
So he did what he does best. He charged into the room with his claws out.
He
of course
did.
He did.
It did.
What did you expect?
They're like surprised, and like there's like this whole.
And they all look shocked and alarmed because for some reason they weren't expecting this. As Wolverine clawed through the curtain, he was surprised to see all his friends. The other X-Men were even more surprised by Wolverine's attack. Why were they surprised?
I don't know.
What's going on here? Wolverine asked, confused. We were throwing you a surprise party, Beast started. And that was your birthday cake. I hope you liked it. Marvel Girl explained. Okay, Jean, you don't get to be
Jean is like, look at her. I guess Gambit's here now too. Look at Colossus' face in the corner. He's like, whoa, what? I can't believe this happened. Okay, so immediately he leaves.
Oh my god, of course he does. Wolverine had always worried that he didn't fit in with the rest of the X-Men. Ruining his own birthday party made him sure of it, and he wanted to get away. He jumped on his motorcycle and traveled all the way to Canada. He wanted to be alone in the wilderness where the air was crisp and there was not a single soul in sight. But he had the feeling that someone was following him.
Somebody. I don't know. I don't know, but it's really funny to me that Logan's like, I don't like. It's so teenage. Like, it's this teenage goth kid be like, I don't even want a surprise birthday. I'm going to get on my motorcycle and drive across country into another country.
Oh, I love this picture. This is a great picture book so far.
It is.
Wolverine traveled into a mountain range. When he reached the top of the mountains, his instincts were telling him someone was still watching him. He looked around and saw someone running at him, and fast.
Uh-oh. It was Quicksilver.
Oh, no. No, it isn't. Ooh, I love this.
Me too.
A giant man with sharp claws lunged out from the darkness. He knocked Wolverine off his feet. Wolverine looks fine.
I mean, it doesn't look like he knocked off his feet at all, okay?
Yeah, everybody looks like they're having a great time in that image.
This... I can't even deal with this page, okay? It's like... It says... Oh my god, you have to read that.
Who are you? Wolverine asked as the two men wrestled.
Wrestled.
What do you want? Wolverine asked as the two men wrestled. Why does it say that twice? It's like a poem. It's like a tone poem about Logan.
It's just
the two men wrestled.
It's confirming what we already know. They're gay and they're wrestling on the ground.
You don't remember me, do you? Well, I remember you, Logan, the strange man said with a sinister smirk. Sorry, I missed the party, but I wanted to wish you a happy birthday.
Oh,
I mean, I guess this is like the classic Sabretooth birthday story.
It is.
Way. But it's like a children's book version of it, which is funny.
It is funny. And they're wrestling on the ground. They wrestled because they wrestled on the ground.
This image. How does he know my name? Wolverine thought. Why is he fighting me? Wolverine finally managed to shake his enemy off, giving him enough time to unleash his powerful claws. This doesn't really look like Logan's claws are out. So I'm guessing that didn't jog your memory. You can call me Sabretooth, the stranger said with another wicked smile. Wolverine knew it was time to fight back. Honestly, I don't care what your name is. You're just a pain in the neck, Wolverine growled. With all his strength, Wolverine kicked out at Sabretooth.
Kicked out? No, he's punching him now.
Yeah, I feel like this was like not the right
I feel like
set of images. Like the one you just showed me should have been on the previous page and the other one should have been.
This is a very sexy picture of Sabretooth's butt. Look at that.
Wow, looking good.
He's doing his
Despite
squats.
his size, Sabretooth was quick, and he ducked out of the way. Sabretooth was just as strong and fast as Wolverine. Wolverine quickly noticed Sabretooth was a mutant. Oh, really? You're only now?
Wolverine's a little slow, okay?
The villain had the same healing power as Wolverine. The only difference between the two was the wild look in Sabretooth's eyes.
Okay, wait,
it's kind of like you're the same guy.
Yeah, and you both have a wild look in your eyes. And, like, is that wild look you guys just being horny for each other? Wolverine
attacked his famous enemy again, but missed Sabretooth in a loud, cocky laugh. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. In reply, Wolverine grabbed a tree branch and swung around, hitting his foe with all of his might. Yep. This is the correct image for this.
That is. There we go. It's lined up
he's
finally.
He's like swinging around a tree branch.
He's being Tarzan.
Sabretooth was knocked out. Wolverine looked down at his fallen rival. Slowly, Sabretooth opened his eyes like Snow White. He didn't finish me off. Oh my god. Okay.
This is gay. This is actually gay.
It's very homoerotic. This image, though, this is your.
I mean, they're about to like make out. I'm
Wolverine
happy
grabbed
for them.
the defeated villain and pulled him up close. He could smell the wild energy in him. The violent and crazed look in his eyes was still there, even though he had been beaten. Wolverine knew Sabretooth was dangerous.
Okay. He's like, I could smell him. I could smell how wild he was. I could smell it on him. And it's like, this is like 2 seconds after like Sabretooth was like, you didn't finish me off!
Yeah.
Nice
They're not going to kill each other. They're just going to stare at each other for a really long time.
Nice Wolverine mask in the background, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Your Keytar's dressed up as Wolverine today.
It is my really ugly chair. I could, Wolverine said slowly, letting his claws out, but I won't. What? Why? I would have been merciless. Now it was Sabretooth asking the questions. That's because you're an animal. I am better than that.
Oh.
Now, if you would excuse me.
Wow.
Wolverine said as he dropped Sabretooth on the ground. Oh my god.
I like how Wolverine was like, he's like, I'm better than you, so I'm gonna leave, bitch. It's like, okay.
I have friends.
I have friends. Do you even have those? And then
he does.
So he comes back to the X-Mansion where they decide to put on a whole carnival for him.
Okay, so they're like, okay, the surprise party didn't work the first time.
So they're doing
an even more overstimulating loud party for Logan. Okay. Wolverine thought about how he should have been spending his birthday with his friends, the X-Men, instead of wasting time fighting. He realized he wanted to be with his friends, the people he truly cared about. He got on his motorcycle and raced back to the X-Mansion, his home. Okay, this is hilarious.
That's the end of the book.
So Kurt is there, and it's really cute.
And, I guess Kitty's here now, too, in the background, so... And Rogue. Everybody's here. There's balloons. There's a fucking circus tent.
Here? Xavier, and that's for the best.
Oh my god, it makes the book so much better. This is the back of the book, so just keep it up. So, our thoughts here.
Our thoughts. This is actually really adorable.
It's also like quintessential Wolverine, right?
An X-Men TAS episode, or like even an Evolution episode where it's like,
well, because he runs off into the woods instead of like people are doing something nice for him, and he's like, I just can't deal with having friends, and he runs off Sabretooth in the woods, and then he's like, oh, now that I got that out of my system, I can go like see my friends and celebrate my birthday. We're like, okay.
But it's also like not really navigating how difficult the situation really
is for Wolverine.
It's fine because it's a children's book. I definitely don't know what age group this is for.
I don't know.
6-year-old boys?
I don't know.
6-year-old boys who are just discovering
what if it says in here? There's other ones apparently. Hold on, you can get Wolverine, an origin story, which now I want to read whatever that is. Like, what's the children's...
Now, what's the version of Wolverine's origin story that's, like, kid-friendly?
Like, a kid... Like, what is it? It's gonna be like... Then they put some wires on his face, and they were like, no, don't do that to me!
Logan doesn't remember everything that happened to him in the weird tube.
Don't worry, Zordon is there, too. Oh, my God. Yes, this is fantastic.
That was fun. I'm glad that Logan and Sabretooth are such good friends,
Also, I like how Sabretooth is like, again, Logan's doing that thing where he's like, I don't remember who you are, bub, and Sabretooth is like, I remember you. Like, why don't you remember? Like, Logan always does this when he sees his ex, any ex. He's like, oh, just amnesia. I don't even know who you are.
But it seems like halfway through the fight, he does remember who Sabretooth is.
Yeah, I mean, like he left his birthday, he threw a little goth fit, went into the woods where Sabretooth will be. Like, he knew where he was going. Like, he's like, I just gotta drive off to Canada real quick, like
to a really specific place in a specific set of woods in Canada.
Yeah, like he's like cruising in the woods, hoping that Sabretooth is there. I don't know. Anyway, that was this book. I thought it was really funny when I read it. I laughed really hard when they wrestled on the ground twice in a row, and then I also laughed really hard when he's like, "You didn't finish me off," and I was like, what is the innuendo here?
Poor Sabretooth. He's so lonely. He doesn't have any friends he can talk to.
I know. Sometimes he can, like, hook up with Mystique if Mystique's willing to turn into Logan. So, but it's like, Mystique's like, I'm not really here for this.
Anyway, that was us reading a children's book.
That's right.
What did you think? We're going to keep doing this because, we do what we want.
So, like, 5 out of 5 X's?
Mm-hmm. 5 out of 5. Who was gay? Logan and Sabretooth. And
yeah,
we'll see you next time.
See you next time. Oh, should we do a spotlight on both of them right now and talk about their character histories?
Spotlight on Logan and Sabretooth's long tortured relationship. We can't really do one because we don't know.
I mean, apparently they don't know either, or at least Logan doesn't. So who knows?
They don't.
This has been an episode of the Mutant Ages. We'll see you all next time.